Can Michigan catch Ohio State and win the Big Ten recruiting title? The Wolverines will need a very strong finish. Tim Sullivan of thewolverine.com goes over Michigan's remaining targets.
This should be one of the most exciting races to the finish for Michigan in Rivals.com history because the Wolverines have never landed the top player in the country, and they have a shot to do just that on National Signing Day. Rashan Gary, the #1 player, the defensive tackle out of New Jersey, will announce his commitment. And Michigan is feeling pretty good about that one. It's not a done deal, but the Wolverines are firmly in the mix there. They have a number of other top players still on the board. 3-star tight end Chase Allen, a kid who could definitely join the class if Michigan is unable to land a couple of their most highly ranked targets still on the board outside of Gary. And that's Concord De La Salle teammates Devin Asiasi, a tight end, and Boss Tagaloa, a defensive tackle. Both of these guys are Rivals 250 players. Asiasi's well up in the Rivals 100. And if Michigan can reel them in, it would be a huge finish on signing day.
If Michigan gets Gary, Asiasi, and Tagaloa, they would have 2,628 points, 14 more than Ohio State's current total, but that's a very small gap. However, the Buckeyes are tight on numbers. Kevin Noon of Buckeye Grove explains who is still on their board.
The safest bet is Malik Harrison, an athlete out of Central Ohio, 3-star, who recently canceled a couple of other visits. We'll announce on signing day, but we believe he will be in. Another name that has a lot of traction behind it is current Miami wide receiver commit Sam Bruce, the 4-star, who's number 47 in the nation. Look for him to pick between Ohio State and South Carolina, with everything trending toward the Buckeyes. Ohio State would really like to get another defensive tackle. Jamar King, a defensive tackle out of the JUCO ranks, is visiting Alabama this weekend. If he does not commit to the Tide, the Buckeyes would love to swoop in there.
The Buckeyes may use whatever room they have left to add to their defensive back group. Noon says high 3-star Jordan Fuller is the most likely if OSU goes with another DB. Fuller alone would push the Buckeyes beyond Michigan's total if they achieve their dream finish. If the Buckeyes finish with Harrison, Bruce, and Fuller, they would have 2,784 points. That would easily claim the Big Ten title and likely result in another top 5 class nationally.